on in, Miss Willie. We got some stuff. All right, y'all, welcome back to this channel. My name is David. I go by Rev here on YouTube, and this is Nikki T, my bride. We had a private pick this morning. I actually had a private pick between services yesterday. Today is Monday, Labor Day, and it was so good. I had Nikki T to go back with me today, and we rambled some more. You will see a lot of Snap-on and a lot of Mac tool purchase. I think we spent $225, and no telling how much money we'll have in listings on that. You see this pile of stuff here directly in front of me. This is stuff that we have listed recently. We haven't had a bunch of time to list, but we have 46. Today is Monday, so I will probably not get a video out today. I know I said Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It'll probably be Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, something like that this week. We've got a lot to pack, but because we don't have to go to the post office today, and because we have a volleyball date with our friends tonight and taco supper, we're probably not gonna have time to put a video out today. But y'all, we've got some great stuff that we've listed, and y'all have blessed us immensely. Many of you have purchased something. I'll go on and say this part in the video. If you have purchased from us and I either one, did not recognize your name, or two, you did not leave a note, you may not get recognized. You'll see your item packed, I pray, but you'll see me pull the item at least. But if you do not notify us that you're a watcher of the channel, I would like to thank you. So let us know somehow if you've done that. Some of you have afterwards, and I didn't have time to say thank you. So if you purchased anything from us, this is a blanket thank you. And after the intro, we'll come back and share with you some of our almost 50 sales. So I wonder what kind of adventure a full-time pastor and a fun-time reseller could get into. Get ready to see on this episode of The Man, the Myth, and the Legend.
You're right.
Well, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Reverend Resale. All right, y'all, we said we would come back and share with you some things that have sold. Y'all, did I say Nikki T was here?
Hey.
Nikki T is here. She's off today. I was sweaty and I put a shirt on, and she was having to fix my shirt a minute ago.
Still gross.
Look at this, y'all, at that yard sale. Here's that Wilt. I found a Wilt Chamberlain card, pretty cool. Franco Harris, pretty cool card. Of course, we sold a few others, but here's some other stuff that we have listed lately. Some of the stuff you've seen, others you haven't. Look at there, y'all. Y'all seen, maybe you have seen by now, the Tupperware buy. That's the only one we have listed so far. So we've got a lot to list, but right now we're going to get all this put up and get it custom label skewed. And when we get it skewed, we'll come back and start telling you all these wonderful, awesome sales that we have. Probably the biggest sales, most sales over the weekend so far that we have ever had. The very first sale we got came from Greg. Greg, thank you so very much for the sale. He purchased 2 items. He got the CD. We showed it in the last episode, I think. The Cars anthology, just what I needed. And then he got a stack of 8 Hot Wheels. I think $10 for the Hot Wheels, $12.97. Greg left a buyer's note. It says, I saw this on your last video. Sure missed the old Fords and the old man. God bless Greg. The old man will be around. We'll be back on restoration, I'm sure. So we're going to get this packed. Nikki T's already pulled. What'd you pull?
I pulled a Pilgrim Barbie.
Pilgrim Barbie. This person actually left a note as well. Not for sure if this person was a buyer or not, but it says thank you. I know they're a buyer. I don't know if they're a viewer of the channel. It says thank you for offering this special deal to me. I've been wanting to get her for years. So Ryan, if you're a viewer of the channel, we thank you. Even if you're not, thank you. $9.97 for that Barbie. Art purchased some cars. Nikki T, you pulling the cars?
5 Galaxy police cars.
Yeah, we got some Galaxy police cars, some red, white, and blue Cadillac.
I think that's it.
So we got a stack here, And then we have one more. Not all of these are viewer sales, but because I'm not 100% positive which are and which are not, Nikki T is just pulling away, y'all. It is in D1. What is it, Nikki T?
Walkie-talkies.
She got some walkie-talkies there. Art, $13.98 plus shipping. Yep. Let us get these packed up. All right, y'all, here's the next sale. Maybe I've changed the filter. I've changed the way the camera is working, so maybe the shadow won't be as crazy as it has been. David, I don't know if David is a viewer. Here are two Hot Wheels, Snake and Mongoose. This went for $35 plus shipping. Nikki T has next.
I have the Mary Kay Miracle 3D set.
That went for $44.97. And then next is $75. This goes overseas. It's some Nikon binoculars. So we'll get these boxed up. All right, y'all, I want to tell you how awesome it is to have a good helpmate. My bride is awesome and she knows it. And I try to tell her often. I say that to y'all because I want her to hear it, but also today we went on that private pick, and I don't know if y'all watch Lonnie Shed Flips, Lonnie and Candace on Shed Flips. So they have a person they buy from, and they call him Guy, because I don't guess they want anybody there in Louisiana to know who Guy is, because they don't want to give up their source. Well, we may have found a guy in our area. He does estate sales. We're just packing orders. That was a Yoshi. We didn't point that one out, did
Yoshi's Story for N64.
Yoshi's Story N64 went for $12. And but he, if this is a viewer of the channel, I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name. Pokemon. Got some of those Pokemon cards we found on one of the last videos. So we're gonna get those boxed up. Those Pokemon cards went for a big whopping $34. So I was happy those were the commons that were in 2 of the packs. So grateful to get rid of those at that price. But I guess we didn't video any of this, so y'all just have to take our word for it. We went in, and this was a family friend of mine is the reason we got to do this today. Family friend of ours that I grew up with, and her parents, her mom is moving, her dad has passed away, and so they didn't want to carry all of their stuff. And I mean, when I say stuff, they had stuff galore, like everywhere. So we got to go look around. And you know, Nikki T was like a barn cat going after a rat. I mean, she was everywhere. But we were pulling out Snap-on and Mac. What else? What was SK?
We found
Cornwell.
Some Bobcat stuff.
Yeah, found some Bobcat.
Like filters and stuff that go for pretty good.
And we ended up, I told y'all what we ended up paying. So, I mean, I think we're going to do all right on that. Snap-on stuff seems to sell. I think 88's Dave sold some recently. And Blood, Sweat, and Sales, isn't that his name?
Blood, Sweat, and Sales,
Leroy loves selling tools. And so some of that is good. So we're going to see what we can come up with.
Flapper Barbie.
Flapper Barbie. This is Barbie Dance to Dawn Flapper, 2nd series, $17.97 for this. This is the first one I think we have sold out of the box, but happy to sell it.
I had to number our pick list pages because there are 6 pages of pick list today.
6 pages of pick list. That's the most ever since we have been in here for sure, right, Miss B?
Yes.
Since we have been in here for sure. So this is what it looks like when you're rushing to pack, even though we don't have to have this done until tomorrow.
Right.
But my help is not going to be here tomorrow. Nope. So if I'm going to get some work out of her.
I need a raise.
See y'all in a minute. All right, y'all, we're doing a what sold marathon. We found I found this Thursday, right? At and an estate sale.
Yep.
Look at that. I mean, if we open it up, you'd be surprised how perfect it is. It sold for $45.97. $45.97.
You have a problem, Rev.
What do we have?
That's not going to be enough.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of boxes and bags inside that are full of unlisted inventory. I'll figure it out tomorrow. I may just I may pump up the tire on pudding and just load pudding down with all these packages. So we'll get this one packed. Next, Eric bought, I don't think Eric's a viewer of the channel. He bought some of the Pokemon disc. Y'all, this is a bolo now. This went for $6, not a bolo. not a bolo. Next, Greg. Greg already. We've already read Greg. Mark Houlihan. I don't think Mark is a viewer of the channel, but he did buy two N64, one Spider-Man, one Zelda. So $26 for Zelda, $16 for Spider-Man. I combined shipping on that. Sean bought Pokemon Stadium. N64 Pokemon Stadium. It's crazy. I listed these and they just flew out the door.
Now the next one is a viewer sale.
The next is a viewer sale. Nikki T knew Terry. Terry has been a blessing to me. He's hooked me up a lot on some Pinto parts, and we're going to get back to working on the Pinto. But it is a Beatles record in red crate. So Nikki T is going to be over there. She's going to find, should be right there. You just went past it.
Oh, the first one?
Yep. That's it.
I was looking for the Beatles too, and I just had the Beatles.
That's it, right?
Let's see.
I hope that's it.
Yep.
The Beatles' two vinyl albums. Yes, that's right. So Terry, there's your record. We'll get it packed up here in a second and get it out to you. Terry, thank you a bunch. Love you, brother. All right, y'all. Someone the other day asked, what do you do when you ship? How do you ship vinyl records without them breaking? I pray, Terry Eustace, Terry, this is your vinyl record, your Beatles record that we're sending to you. The Uline S167 is this vinyl record box. It can either go to about 3/4 of an inch or a little bit over an inch. And you just fold the box up. I actually use my clipboard here because he just got the one double album. So I use this, get it all folded up. And do a great fold on all these. Then I get exactly three of these. Three. Put his record. Terry, I put your thank you note here. Get the record in, fold it over, make sure it's good and padding is all the way around it. Then I fold it like this. Get it good and tight. It gives it structure, making sure this one side is good and taped down, and then the other side, fold it right over. Then I go from top to bottom with the tape. I've only done this how many times, Nikki T?
Only a few hundred.
A few hundred. I think she's
probably more than that.
She's being nice. But Terry, there's your record, and those of you that are wondering how we ship vinyl records, these vinyl record boxes are a little bit expensive, so it don't really make a lot of sense when you're selling some of the records that we sell for the small amounts of money that we sell them for. But we're hoping to raise up our record game. We bought some this morning, y'all. Woo! They were dusty, they were nasty, but maybe there's one record in there that's good. This next one went to Robert, the Time Ice Cream cassette tape, 1984. Look at that mamma jamma.
I was a year old.
Nikki T was a year old, and must be things that age don't sell for much. Nikki T would. This one went for $7.18. Next, we sold some of these install gear. We had a viewer asked if these had if these actually had the fuse in them. They do not. It is 024 gauge fuse holder, 250 amp. I'm selling 3 of these. 3 of these are in the lot, and they sell for $15.38. So they're on 30% off sale, which probably not too smart because the record or the shipping is $9. So I'm not making much off these, but I sold it. Y'all, Nikki T was really impressed with this pen that I have. I told her, I said, Nikki T, I got this new awesome pen that'll write underwater. She said, well, what kind of ink is it? I said, well, hold on, baby. It'll write other words too.
Every day, y'all.
Nikki T told me my SKU was off, so.
See, that says J.
I did J and O. I got them backwards. What's the next sale, Nikki T? We got a large Disney Store genuine Cheshire Cat Alice in Wonderland plush toy, 19 inches.
Long.
That was exactly what it was. How much did it go for, Nikki T?
I don't know.
It went for $11.97 plus shipping. Next, Nikki T was fussing at me about my SKUs being wrong, and she said, how do you know what car it is? And I said, read it, baby. It'll tell you what car it is. She said, I don't know.
I wasn't paying attention to the fact that the tissue paper had numbers on it.
Number 10. It's right on the car. Just look at it, Nikki T. Number 10.
Next time he says, where's my pen? Where's my...
She finds all kind of stuff for me all the time. That went for $10 plus shipping. And then we did have this Barbie one again. Once again, big money, y'all. $12. Next on our What's Sold marathon is we got this watch. This watch went to Dave for $11.98 plus shipping. It's just an old school Casio Illuminator watch. That's pretty cool. Victoria purchased this for 20 bucks. It is a glass flute.
I can't be the only one that's never heard of it.
Dundee Celtic flute in G.
Celtic.
What did I say?
Celtic. Celtic.
Celtics or the Celtics? Which one is it, y'all? I root. No, I don't. No. I was about to say I root for the Boston Celtics, but I don't. Are they the Boston Celtics?
Different thing. Celtic. This is Celtic.
Y'all ever have a wife that tells you every time you get it wrong? I'm talking about not one time. I mean, if I say it's 7:38 and it's 7:37, Nikki T's gonna say you wrong. She won't.
He's wrong.
See, look at there. I'm wrong. All right, next, David purchased Pokemon Snap. I said Pokemon Snap earlier. This went for a big whopping $10. And the next one, once again, Toy Story 2. Toy Story 2 went to Chris for $12.97. All right, y'all. Ray purchased 4 vinyl records. Nikki T is gonna be my Vanna White. First was nope, that was not first.
It's Top Gun.
Top Gun was first. Top Gun went for $15.18, and then these 3 together went for $34.94. Barbara Streisand.
'Twas the Night Before.
'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
Eagles.
And then Eagles. But Ray and y'all, I've got to tell you, Desperado. I was getting a little desperate because Nikki T said, I can't find that Desperado. And I said, baby girl, it's in there. And she's like, I couldn't find it. And then what happened?
I didn't tell him he was wrong.
She didn't tell me because I was right, but she found it. It was in there, and that was good. What else are we selling, Nikki T?
I'm pulling a pair of jeans right this second.
She's pulling a pair of jeans. We also sold this. I was surprised this didn't sell a lot quicker. Funko is not super great. This Funko went for $10 plus shipping. It's a Casey Jones Hot Topic. I'm loving some Casey Jones.
These are the Jordache. They're not marked. I'm assuming they're only wrapped up in K.
Yep, these are some Jordache jeans. Went to Stacy. Y'all, Nikki T's gonna hold the camera. I gotta show y'all this. Now these are back into my day now. And if Rhea put these on, whoo, look at these now. Look at these Jordache. Look at that. Look at it. Got the horse. Got the horse. And even got the Jordache on this right there. Look at that. They're a little short. I mean,
they'd be a little short on you.
They're a little short. What size on them?
They're
34, 36.
Those have been maybe altered
Oh my lord! If they've been altered, I'm disappointed. Somebody is probably going to be disappointed when they get these. I measured them though. I put a tape measure on them. Put a tape measure on them, so they're 34.36, even though they don't look like they're 34.36. But they went for a big whopping $53.97. $53.97. Y'all Jordache jeans sale. Y'all, them Jordache jeans look short, but look at there. 36. He's down there looking for some Hot Wheels, and Nick actually got some a couple of records. Mama and Papa 16 of their greatest hits, and John Cougar Mellencamp American Fool $10 and $11 plus shipping. Yep, I combined shipping, and we've refunded that money back.
The next one is, I believe, Mr. Randy Noble, and he got this 1963 Auto Milestone with Real Riders.
Thank you, Randy. Randy got this 1963. Randy didn't think I owned Chevys, but look at there, I owned a Chevy, and I actually sold it to him. So Randy, I appreciate you, brother, for buying that. We're getting it shipped out. It'll be heading out tomorrow. Y'all, I take that back. It was Spanky Ham that bought those last two. Spanky Ham, I always enjoy your comments on YouTube. Thank you. He wrote a note. Thanks, Rev. Love your videos, Spanky Ham. So appreciate it. You've been refunded. Next, let's see, Randy Noble, we already have packed his Corvette. We sold Thomas this for, this is an electrical hip holster leather for $15 plus shipping. DL got $9 worth of CDs. This is classical music for $9.90 plus a lot of shipping. Penny purchased this Barbie. I don't know if you can hardly see her, but this Barbie actually went for $12.97 shipping. And then next we got, this truck is actually not photoed in the box, but I do have it in the box. And I thought this is pretty cool. This is, of course, what I enjoy. This is a Ford pickup truck, 1999 Ford pickup truck. This went for $55.98. The marathon continues. Next we have what, 4 Barbies?
No, you got 2 Barbies and then a set of Hot Wheels. And then you have 2 more Barbies.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I was right. We sold one 2005 Bob Mackey. Actually sold 2 of those to 2 different buyers. One paid $14 and one paid $19. 19, oh, nicotine just got tape on it. 114, 119, both of them plus shipping. I have some Hot Wheels that I need to pull. Julia purchased this. This is a Colonial Barbie, went for $11.97 shipping. And then my cousin, I don't really think he's a cousin, but we sold this one for $25. He does have the same last name that I have. $25 plus shipping. Y'all, as we're here packing these Barbies, Nikki T said, those Barbies don't sell for much. What'd you say?
But they're selling.
They are. Will that make me go back and buy some more Barbies? I don't know.
I would say,
if the price is right, I will not be spending $525 on Barbies anymore. But our guy, which we went and did a pick for this morning, says he has one coming up that has some Barbies, and he said he's talking about kicking them out the door for $2 or $3. You know what I said? I'll be Huckleberry. I'll take it for that, maybe. Right?
sure. I'm trying to count how many we've sold today.
She's counting Barbies. All right.
4, 5, 6. We sold 8 Barbies today.
8 Barbies over the weekend that we have sold. So that's it's pretty good. I just wish I had a longer box so I wouldn't have to use this big old box for this little old Barbie. But I got this one and one more, and then I get to pull some Hot Wheels.
That one goes to Julia.
Yep. Nikki T is telling me how to do it.
Well, We skipped one. We're not.
We skipped the
We didn't skip
Hot
the Hot
Wheel.
Wheels in the order.
Yep. There's been a lot of paper. Fill up a lot of space. Don't take up a lot of. Don't weigh a lot. Don't want your items in the box moving around all that much, because when they start moving around, that's when they tear up. So this one went to Sharon.
Nope, Julia.
I knew that. Alright, y'all, the last one for this portion of the video is a lot of 4 Hot Wheels. A lot of 4 Hot Wheels went for a big whopping $7.97 plus shipping. That's a pile. Look at there, y'all. Go stand by it, Nikki T. I mean, that is our shipping. That's our shipping stuff for just this portion. I think we've already got 3 sales for tomorrow. My eBay sales are set up on 1-day shipping, so if I sell them before midnight, they have to be shipped out tomorrow. So I guess at this time, wonder what sells tomorrow. The next day, and what's so cool about this is that even overnight, I think we sold, I know we did, we sold 5 more items. So we're gonna have a total of 42 labels, but well over 50 items in these 42 labels over this Labor Day weekend. Sales have been, the sales marathon continues. This is earlier in the morning on Tuesday. I've got a little bit of work in the church that I've got to get done today. I got to go make a few visits and get some studying done. This afternoon, maybe I'll have an opportunity to wash some of those snap-on parts, and maybe me and Nikki T can get those listed. But let me show you what sold today. My goodness, I already did this, so I would know exactly what I have. This Winter Fun keepsake, it sold for $11.98. This Barbie here sold for $22.97. Eliza Doolittle, My Fair Lady Barbie. Tony Hawk Pro Skater, that went for $10 plus shipping. The Pokemon card here, this Pokemon card went for $9.97. And then finally, this good old Texas Instrument. Those used to be really good. Those used to be awesome. They're not so really good or awesome anymore, but I did get 12 bucks plus shipping for it. So we'll get all this packed up and sent out. 5 IKEA bags. That's what I'm talking about. Robert just messaged me just a second ago on the eBay app, and it said, hi there, thanks for shipping my item. I'm one of your channel viewers and I love your content and all your personalities. I was worried when I had seen you haven't seen you post videos
in a while.
Yeah, that's what it said. But glad to see you back and well. Even though I love your car content, I also love watching you do your current content. You're an inspiration to many in many ways, I'm sure. Keep being you, Robert. Robert, man, I appreciate Robert bought the Time cassette. We just shipped it out, so it's in
somewhere.
It's in one of those files, Robert. So I thank you so very much. Well, y'all probably have seen already seen the content that we have for that I'm going to be shipping tomorrow. At this time, Nikki T won't be here. She'll be working tomorrow. So we're getting ready to head out and go make some tacos and play a little volleyball. But y'all are awesome. We could not have done this without y'all. These are real eBay sales, but we thank you that many of them are because of you viewers of this channel. Y'all are truly a blessing to us. Nikki T, what do we always say? I'm trying to remember, Nikki T. We say, yep, that's right. We say deuces. May God bless. Bye, y'all.